My name is LimeLichen, and welcome to this, the premier base tour and interview show, DST Cribs. We'll be wandering around 3 members of the DST community's bases and get in depth with their unique playstyles. There's a lot to cover, so we'll get right into the first architect.
Infir.
Yes, Infir, and we're here on your base. What day is it? Oh, 3,152.
Yep.
I guess we can start in the daytime, but while we're here, tell me about your player choice. You're playing as Winona, and I can see you already have a Celestial Portal. I mean, obviously you would have. You do switch characters, but would you say you play Winona more than the others, or you just happen to be Winona right now?
I do play Winona more than the others. I started this world as Maxwell, pre-rework.
Of course, yes. We all hate Maxwell so much we should switch off of him.
The most time I spent in this world was as Wormwood because I was farming a lot, but since the Winona rework came up, I play Winona.
Now, yes, we were all excited for that Winona rework. She was put through the test of, how could they improve her playstyle. Some characters, they kind of didn't get changed that much from their reworks. And Winona, I'd say they changed her quite a bit. And as the day rolls in, why don't we start where you'd like us to start? We're here at the entrance of your world. And I can see, Dreadstone pillars.
It took a lot of chestplate, the redstone chestplate duplication from
Yeah.
the green gems and farming as Wilson, the pure horror from the rifts, the shadow rifts, and changing the pure horror into the redstone. Most of the time on this world I spent farming.
Wow, a lot of farming. How long would you say it estimated to get all of these Dreadstone structures?
Maybe around 30 days.
Wow. So 30 in-game days, 30, that's 8 times 33, that's 240 minutes, or about 2 hours. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's 4 hours. No, that is 4 hours. Okay, what was your idea behind decorating the entrance to this place? I mean,
Remember?
and so where else should we go?
Well, we could go just here up because here is my Hound Truth Trap.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, what? I really like the shadow and light thing. It's really nice. You got glow caps. Do you have to replace the mushrooms in here? Oh, you put festive lights in here.
Yeah, I put festive lights in here.
So I didn't know that. I didn't know that festive lights could power glow caps infinitely. And I can see you also have a what is this? The Reaper?
Yeah, the Shadow Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put mannequins here as some kind of guardians. None of them have the shadow mouth because I built it. There wasn't one.
Wow.
And on the lunar side, we have the same. Yeah.
Wow. That's really
they
cool.
Also have those in the back have staves, and those on the front have the metal weapons.
You have a lot of
by the
boulders
way,
around here.
Getting those out of the caves is a pain.
How did you get them out?
You can just get on your back and just leave the caves, as I use bifos.
Was it a far distance to carry them around?
Not really, I have 2 close entrances to the caves.
Oh, okay.
So,
And what is this section here?
well, here the section of the shadow and the lunar side continues, and here is just the shadow crafter and stuff for the shadow stuff.
And here's the lunar crafter, the bright smithy.
Yeah, and here is the stuff for the lunar equipment. On the left here, if we go, we have a little, well, maybe not that little, lunar build that I wanted to represent every lunar biome there is.
So you basically just took the lunar island and brought it over here.
Yeah, and from the underground and the others. So if you go here now, here is something that I'm
Ooh, spooky.
really proud of, because here is...
I have never seen this. I mean, it's cool. You have this is the graveyard biome, so there's a bunch of fog here.
Yes.
And also, how did you get these totally normal trees?
From the Halloween event, you can brew potions, totally normal potions, I think.
Yeah.
And you can just plant them.
I did not know that. Wow. So you can just have as many totally normal trees as you want. I mean, that's really cool. I mean, this is just,
most
I mean, this is just
proud
great.
of.
I would love to dine, have a dinner right here in a cemetery. This would be amazing. I'm guessing, obviously, you've heard that you can have more graves with Wendy.
Yes.
You can put more graves.
And that's the fact that I think I'm the most proud of, because I did it before the Wendy's country,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the graveyard biome already here, so I just used it. And the thing that I really like about this place is that the graveyard biome has this fog around it.
Yeah, you don't really see this anywhere else in the game. Only really here, and I really like it.
Yeah.
It's a really cool touch. I'm drawn over here. You put one of these trees next to the coast, the above average tree.
Yeah, I have a lot of them because I'm a big fan of them. Here is the main part of my base.
You got a
My
lot of
random
storage,
stuff.
lots of. Oh, look, there's a goat farm. Or is that just a
Uh,
pet goat?
this is just a pet goat.
What's his name?
Well, I had a name for him, but I don't remember it anymore. This goat is the goat that holds the horde together so that they can respawn back at the desert. So
And
yeah,
and you also got a telelocator focus in here.
yeah, because I teleported the goat
I
here.
like the skin though. It makes it look like this goat's demonic or something.
Actually, I don't know if many people know about this. The telelocator focus has 4 separate things on it,
Mm-hmm.
because the gemstones are from Terraria skin. The focus is different skin, so you can basically make custom skins with it.
As
Yeah.
we head over here, we've got another section. Is this where you hang out?
This is kind of a fun section because I really love the circus skins.
I love the mast, the flag here.
It's on the shadow side, and it's actually a little wink wink to Maxwell's backstory, because he had a little something with Wolfgang and his circus.
Yeah, he used to be in the circus, as we see in the Wolfgang short.
And if we go back up this way,
Yep, I'll follow you. You're the one with the light source.
I hate bright sheets. Bright sheets.
Ooh.
For every...
Oh, this is to keep them away.
Yes. Here is my little beard pen on this side.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a lot of tall beard nests.
Oh, you've got Bunnyman too.
Yeah, I put a bunnyman here so that the bats that will spawn from the sinkhole, that is kinda hidden here, will just die. Yeah, also I have gramophone here. Getting up here, I need to say that I love bees. I really love bees.
How much do you love bees?
Well, going here, look on the left, look on the right.
There's just bees everywhere.
Yes, there are bees everywhere.
Is this whole biome bees? Oh my god, I see on the map.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bees. How did you get? You just kill Bee Queen a bunch, don't you?
Yes. Yeah. And actually, this was a rocky biome before, so I changed the entire biome.
Man, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So here is all my random stuff that I do.
I have a habit of doing this too. I have to just put all my shit on the floor.
Yeah, those 6 tiles are the random tiles that I put everything that I can on the ground, so I know that if I need it, I have it here.
Wow.
This is for Moses. Yeah.
Oh.
Because here I have the unfortunate spawn of the 4 musgus spawners. So here are 4 musgus spawners, and every spring they spawn here.
And then they die because of the catapult?
Yeah, and I built those catapults because I was tired of killing them manually.
Oh, and then you have this place. Is this like a fairy garden?
Yeah, this is like a little garden, fairy garden, like you said. I just like to spend the time here, kinda hang out. not care about anything. This is like my little character swapping area. I come here, there is a few chests. This is also like Tulasite style, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the Tulasite walls and the Tulasite skin here.
Oh, you got clocks in here too.
I am hater of Wanda.
You hate Wanda?
But
Why is that?
she's just so OP that she's boring to play.
Prefer
Here is my little revive station, and the fact is that I had a lot more revive amulets, life-giving amulets.
Mhm.
I'm not indestructible, and I still need to wear armor, so many times I forget to equip any armor,
Oh my gosh.
anything.
You would not believe how much that gets me. I was playing Maxwell for the video, and I just die. I just die because I forget that it's Maxwell. Wow.
Here is a little pirate
Graveyard.
team
Oh my
area.
goodness.
I
444 pounds?
Yep.
400 and man, these are large.
Big boys. Yeah, those are all the crops, all giant crops.
Wow.
This is day, you can see it clearly. I have a massive pig farm.
You know what else is massive?
When I had lunar storms open,
Mhm.
every night was full moon, so
You just had a bunch of pigs.
yeah,
So many.
every 3 days I just killed all of those. So if you go up here kind of fast, because here is the day, here is my little rabbit village, I guess. Didn't want those forget-me-nots here, but I just spawn. So yeah, I put those giant carrots here,
Mhm.
a little carrot here, so they can look like normal carrots.
Your base is so dense, it's kind of hard to get my camera around here.
I tried to do a little like Pearl Island, I guess,
Mhm.
because I tried to make a sleeping tent as her house. Yeah, this is a little lunar area.
Mhm.
Another one. Here's my little
Another
well,
odd skeleton.
yeah, a little Few River sanctuary. I made it because I wanted to use Moonlands, because
And you have your beefalo over here.
here is Blood. Yeah, I don't ride him anymore, so I just
Oh.
build up a lot of salt lakes here. My little dance area that I was inspired by a little YouTuber that I don't think makes videos now.
Who was it?
I don't remember now. Here is a spider farm in a little shape of skull. I tried to make it at least. Here I have my boss storage area. If you go around here, there is like a little petrified tree forest.
Oh, and you got the
That's
sprout rock.
Yeah, I planted the spout rocks around here too. If you can see, there is a little of the normal rock turf beneath this tree. Here's my little oasis area. It's not too big.
I mean, it's
I-
just really nice, man. I really love the full sight skins. They're a really nice choice.
Here we have
Ooh, a library. Wow.
library with every book. There is.
Everyone? Oh wow.
Yeah, every book. And here we have our little experiments alive.
Oh,
like I
a grass
like
gator.
to call them.
How did you get? You just teleported it out of the water?
Yeah, I did.
I've never seen them walking. They walk?
Instead of grass, they spawn twigs. So by having wind bots here, a little generator and a chest, I have basically a automatic infinite farm of twigs and grass. Here
Oh,
I have
there's a merm village here.
man village. Yeah.
Do you have a king? Do you have a king alive or?
Nope, the king is dead. Near the man village, we have a little zoo that I have.
Ooh, I love
have-
zoos.
Tree guards here.
You have tree guards?
Elephants. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, the stairs are even customized.
Yeah.
And this is
They
really
are.
nice. You got a cave base here. You got red lights.
Yeah, this is supposed to, well, represent the shadow side, like,
Dark and edgy, you know.
and that's all.
That's it?
Yeah, this is all I have building caves.
Oh, I thought you said that's the whole base.
Well, we have only left the beacon area, so I
Alright.
think we can say that's all.
Okay. Hold on, let's film the ending. I'm still loading. Alright. So, thank you, Infir, for letting me see your base, letting me walk around and see all that you've built. 3,000 days, that's really cool. Anything you'd like to say to the audience?
Play whoever you want and build whatever you want. Just have fun.
No one can tell you
That's the
what you
most
can or
important
cannot do.
thing. Yeah. I
Our next base on the list we have here.
Blakx 127, but you can call me Blakx short.
Okay, Blakx, we start with your portal. You also have the celestial portal. And
Yeah.
you want to take me around where you'd like to start first in this base? Oh, I
Yeah,
love your
of
beefalo,
course.
by the way. What's the name of the beefalo?
The name of the beefalo is Fluffy Fluff. I got that from one YouTuber on Minecraft, Cringe Girl, if you know.
I love it.
So, Alright, we're gonna go to the base.
Okay.
That's where the juice is. It's
Alright.
gonna be a long trip.
How big is your world? Do you play on large worlds or do you try to go smaller?
I really love mega basing. That's like my favorite thing to do in Don't Starve, basically. But as you might probably guess, it takes a while to build a mega base. So recently with my YouTube channel, I've been doing a bunch of small wars like boss rushes. I've been trying to do a mega base series as Vinana, but yeah, it's gone pretty well. I guess the first point of interest of this world is going to be this class arena.
Ooh.
Because I've been playing on this war for quite a while, and I blocked every single class spawner except this one with a sign, so he can only spawn here.
That's
So
really
every
cool.
winter, yeah, I have an Archivillager right here, so I can easily tell where he's gonna respawn, and I'm far him every now and then. It's kinda useless though, cause I always fight on my beefalo.
Do you like fighting on beefalo or do you like fighting on foot?
Personally, I love both. It really depends on the character. As a for Vinana, I love using the combination of tanky beefalo and catapults that do insane damage. But not every boss is capable of being catapulted, like that same class, because of the deers. So even though this beefalo is not ornery, it's rider, it still does enough damage to take on bosses like class. Alright, we're almost here. Here you can see the empty moonstone forest. I cleaned it up, but never had enough patience to actually build something here.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness,
now-
I can see where your base is with all the moon dials.
Yeah, I love moon dials, I'm addicted. Alright, let's start with the most irritating thing, being the Carnival biome. It is right here on the road.
Carnival! I love the carnival. What did you do with your... Oh, wow! I really love the architecture here.
This looks like a bit natural, the overgrowth, the whole theme of the world. It really fits the theme. So right here we got the X Scramble minigame. I decorated it with the fences so that the eggs don't go anywhere. I never use that minigame for tokens and tickets, but it is nice to have.
Oh, and you have the crows!
There is a bunch of them. Here we have the
I watched someone
centerpiece.
play Hubbub for grub.
Wow, so festive. Have you won any prizes yet?
That's
Right,
so
so
cute.
here we have the central piece. All of those trees are maxed out. Sorry for the poop. So we have a bunch of little prowlets.
I mean, that's nice.
Here we have our main source of tickets. I'm going to
it's-
demonstrate you right now. You just boot up the tokens in all of them.
You have made Las Vegas in DST.
Alright, let me show you my figurines collection.
Okay.
Here you can see every single one of them from both collections, the latest one and the OG one. Fortunately, there wasn't any more, but oh well. Alright. Next up, we have this minigame, the Up for Grub something. I never used that, but we gotta have all of them. Looks pretty nice, I'd say. I love making useless things look good. Speaking about useless things, here we have a pen for my beefalo. Alright, so here we have another tree. It's more for the prize boost, I believe. It was a while since I built them. It's been a while. So I can't really recall what this zone is, but it looks good, and that's the only thing that matters. Next up, we have the Nest Defender, and as you can tell, I've got some creative strategies for this one.
Okay.
So here's a dock, and between the actual cannon and the targets, there is a gap of water, so you can shoot from afar. And I believe the last thing in this mini zone is this gambling session, another one.
Mm.
I don't use it because it's not as efficient as the circle one,
Pachinko.
but yeah, it's still here, just for pure decoration purposes. Oh, actually, you know, while we're still near it, I should probably show you my fort.
Alright. Wow.
Here we have
Fish gallery.
all of the, yeah, all the fishes in the game. Here I have my treasure hunting setup. As you will see later in the video, I have a lot of trees from those treasures, and this is the setup I use for hunting. Right here I store the chests, so they wouldn't mess around with me while I'm at the boat, and here is the main one.
What's your main
and
food
here's
source, would you say, in this base?
You can look at my pull-up measurement and that will explain everything basically.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's kind of all I eat. Alright, so here we have the cave entrance. There really isn't anything in the cave, so we shouldn't really show that. But the entrance itself is looking pretty juicy, I'd say. Also, literally every single tree on my base is scared with the spit spray, so they would have the color all year round.
The green. Filled with preservatives.
And here is my bee park. The trees are autumn style here, and here is where all the deciduous turf gone. So we have a bunch of astral detectors, moon dials, and generally just things that give off light. So the thing looks especially good in the dusk. Unfortunately, I have it turned off right now for the better viewing pleasure.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to the big boy, the main centerpiece of the base.
Of course, of course.
Let's start off by the exotic trees.
Oh wow.
I believe there's like 15 of each of them, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be. I don't really use them.
The sprout rock.
Yeah, I never use them. I spent a while getting them and actually never used them, but oh well. Before I had Vinana in this world, it was actually a word mega base, but then I just tried her out and realized that Vinana is a lot better. So now we have 100 merms here. It's not actually 100, it's 92 I believe. They love killing me in my chester sometimes, but oh, it's okay. So as you can probably tell, this base was built before this crappy scavengers update, so it's not designed to be really fitting with the windbots and wobot. That's, by the way, the main reason I abandoned this base and I don't play on it anymore, because the storage is too messed up and I don't want to rebuild it. Storage. And also, here is where I store my turfs. Again, this world is before Scrap Scavengers, so I didn't have the elastic space chest. So storing the turfs on the ground was just a better decision.
What's your favorite turf?
Favorite turf? Probably Beard Rock, because it's like the dark color that's really missing in most of bases. Here we have the word boat. In this central tin fishing bin, you can find the temperature fishes. You can look inside to show it on camera.
Oh yeah, let's see here.
No, it's in the central one.
Oh. Ooh, scorching sunfish and ice bream.
The second most important part of any base is always the kitchen,
Of
and
course.
mine, I'd say, is pretty gorgeous. So, as you might have noticed, I have a lot of potted ferns on this base, and that is thanks to the odd skeleton I have here. Sometimes I just boot it up, get a bunch of ferns, and never boot it up again because it gets a lot. On the screen, they keep the Volgo farm running, which we can perceive right here. Unfortunately, both goals are dead right now, but as you can probably tell, it's working. And here we have the main potter's wheel. If you look, there's literally every single statue sketch in this potter's wheel.
Wow.
So here we have the antlion farm. As you can tell, he always breaks the castles because of course. And I usually just kill it at the start of the summer and never remember it exists. Here's my main beefalo pen. I rarely actually leave my beefalo here Also, there's every Beefalo plushie in the game if you look closely. Right here below the pan, I have all of the events, except the Year of the Bunnyman and Year of the Depth Swarm, because the Depth Swarm is just the new one, I don't have it just yet. And the Bunnyman actually used to crash my game with Don't Starve Alone mod, so I had to get rid of it. It's a little bit of a small structure, well, not that you can place a lot here, but we do have that right here. Up next we have the Karat Gym. In the chest you can have the...
the gym.
Yeah, the actual gym. Looks pretty damn nice, I like it. In the chest you can see the bundled Karat, which is maxed out. Alright, here we have the Year of the Dragonfly event. It's just a little dock, not even an actual dock, but oh well. This is the unfinished event with like the gingerbread city. I just had a lot of those houses stacked up in this area and I decided to make a whole build out of that. And here we have the Karat racetrack. It's gone along the whole corner right here. It's pretty damn long. And unfortunately, because of all of those absurd decorations, it does not work. Karats just get stuck in them and never reach the end. What else could I show you? Oh, of course, the main centerpiece of the whole base. It's Krabby. It's a little crab god.
Oh my gosh.
So the thing is, if you telelocate the crab god during the Crab King fight and relock into the game, it will never despawn.
So you have a pet Krabby?
Yeah, I got myself a pet Krabby. He's got like everything he needs. He's got some pillows, he's got some storytime books. He got like a statue of his dad, the gramophone, the brother, some candy.
You even have a lobster in here too.
Yeah, that's his brother, I believe. Thing on this big base place. Yeah, and then we'll go to the Moonquay.
Ooh, Moonquay.
Also, there's a grass and twig farm with windbots and stuff, but yeah, that's kind of messy. Never works. Alright, so here we have the entrance to it via the Terra Transport Station, of course.
Okay.
And here's the main whole thing. As you can see, I've got a living tree and the Eye of the Skull right here. And here's the portal farm as well.
Ooh.
Also, there's actual boats with sunken treasures. I actually wasted my treasures on the boats, so they would look nice. So, hounds aside, yeah, here we have the farm that's now broken, thanks to the hounds. Basically, from as you might have seen, I have a lot of monkey tails on my base, and that's where I get it from. So, here we have the portal. I'll place a dock underneath it so it'll be active. And I'll give one moonglim to it, and as you can tell, it's gonna get the things.
Monkey!
Yep. Well, and that's basically every beautiful thing I have in this world. Everything else is just the ugly farms, like CC Farm or Rock Farm. Yeah, so that's exactly what it is right now.
Alright, well then, I guess that's the end of this tour. Do you have any words?
Well, what can I say, guys? Mega basing is a hard thing, and to do that, you really gotta know how to do that. And this is not my first Mega Base war. This is like probably 10th or something.
Wow.
I deleted previous ones because I just wasn't aware of what I was doing. And this one is abandoned as well. I'm doing the new one right now in my YouTube channel. You can check that if you wish.
Yes.
So
subscribe to
guys...
Blakx, and you know, you'll see this more mega basing. And for our final base, we have our third architect.
Helen. Hi.
Hi. So, this is your base. It's winter right now on day 373.
Yes.
And you're playing
Go ahead and
Warthogs.
grab.
Okay.
You're also going to need a bone helm for where we're going.
Oh, really? Oh, touch it. Well, we gotta teleport.
Yes, because my base is on a bit of a special location.
Oh.
The Lunar Island Satellites.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So you live out in the fucking... You live in a secluded island.
I wanted to kind of have the shipwreck experience where you're on a little tropical island.
I mean, I like it. You've got totally normal trees above. You have this little leaf up here. And dreadstone. Lots and lots of dreadstone.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wanted to make like a shadowy, dark vibe, but at the same time, just live on a tropical island. Winter is kind of ruining that vibe right now, but oh well. So right now we're in the storage area.
Mm-hmm.
I like to set up my storage so that a single robot can just go everywhere.
I love the Wobot skin. Oh my god, that's freaky.
So yeah, the vibe is kind of dark, gloomy, shadowy.
Yeah.
Which the night is totally ruining.
So your
but,
Wartox, are you naughty Wartox or are you nice Wartox?
I am not evil.
Of course, yes. Evil.
They've added a lot of pretty specific Charlie-esque skins lately, so I wanted to use those.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of the reason also for Lunar Island is so that Wartox kind of has to deal with a lot of insanity issues,
Mm-hmm.
and that's completely null and void here. From the storage area, we go here to the equipment area.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of liked putting Dreadstone pillars in there. I'll show you later how I funded these. These are quite expensive. We're having dogs. Can you come to the lazy teleporter, please?
Oh, and you got your Houndiest trap. Pew, pew, pew.
Spawn on you.
I love the network of teleporters.
I don't use them a lot myself, but because you were coming over, I thought I'd have to install those. But so yeah, for the tropical vibe, I kind of wanted to use these, just all the moon key stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then accent them with the little crabbies because they're adorable. This is my little Sprout Rock and Gloomthorn area. This is where I get all my gems from.
Mm-hmm.
I've spent quite a lot of time out on the ocean fishing up these guys. Yeah, I wanted to kind of make a turf scheme, a color scheme that fitted them well. And I did an okay job. I like the dragon fruits with the thingies and the eggplants, which this one has rotted. That was not the plan.
Oh no. A very nice kitchen. Ooh.
Yes.
This is my kind of... Oh, it's empty. Never mind.
Yeah, no, Wartox does not need to eat a lot. And any food I have, I store in these Ichor preserves. But yeah, my kitchen is not utilized too much, but when I use it, I cook up a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can hop over to my little mimic island. This place is where I get all my dreadstone, which I do that you don't step on any mimics.
Oh.
These guys, these construction amulets are all mimicked. They're mimicking one which is in the center. I got all of these from the caves, and you can... These mimic construction amulets, yeah, you can craft something with them, and it uses up the construction amulet, and the mimic pops out again. So you can use that to craft dreadstone walls, which cost normally 4, but then 2, and then use a forest stalker to destroy them. This here is my farming island. You can't see it right now because it's night, so we'll wait a second till it's day. But the color scheme of these berry bushes, the green and the pinkish, works really well with this turf and with asparagus specifically. But so whenever I'm here, I like to just whack away at these. These are set up so that you can really easily harvest them up.
Mm-hmm.
And in the middle here,
Oh shit!
to walk in here,
Whoops.
you will get smacked by my bright shade. It is here to protect my crops from bright shades.
The bright shade
so
protects your crops from bright shade?
Exactly. So whenever there's a bright shade in an area,
Mm-hmm.
there will be a radius around it where other bright shades cannot spawn.
Oh,
So
okay.
None of these crops can ever get infected by bright shade. So that's really nice. And there's this little area within the walls where the bright shade will attack you. So I just kind of made that a little decorative pen.
Mm-hmm. And the decoration, and it's really compact too. It doesn't span a whole world.
What I really like about basing here is that you're kind of creatively restricted.
Mm-hmm.
So because you have so little space, you want to use every single little corner that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes it really a fun challenge for me, really creatively stimulating. So here's my crop farms.
Mm-hmm.
All of the giant crops that you see everywhere. And this is also protected by the bright shade. And I have my little display area here, which is not completely filled out because I got kind of really busy. And so the idea is that I just store my seeds here and display my biggest of children. I mean, pumpkins typically are pretty big.
Wow.
Here are my last little corner are the crops that don't require bright shade protection.
Oh yes, stone fruits.
So I was growing stone fruits.
Are
and
these
trees, and
planted?
I managed to
Are these planted or are they natural, like the seeds?
These are the ones I dug up from Lunar.
Oh, okay.
I've been saving up a lot of these stone fruits, so whenever it hits spring, I'm gonna open all of them up and hopefully completely fill up this area with the what are they called? The sprout one. I kind of have this clash between this little lunar area and then again the big shadowy pillar here. I think like the game really gives you a lot to work with the lunar versus shadow aesthetic. It's
Yeah.
always fun to build with that. And this goes back to my main storage area. So it's not a very big base, but you know,
No, but it is very
a lot of
compact
love.
and very feature rich. I mean,
Mhm.
it's just incredible. Did you build anything anywhere else, or is this primarily where you live?
There's small things like in places like the Hound area. There's some stuff at the bees, but it's not really anything worth showing off.
Ah, okay. Well, I still love your base anyways. It's very detailed. I mean, I love the carpet, your turf choice. Actually, what's your favorite turf?
That's difficult. It might be cave rock.
Oh, okay.
Cave rock is really, or muddy actually.
Hmm.
Just the natural cave curves, like you see here, they're really versatile.
Yes.
And I feel like people often sleep on them a bit because they're like all the way in the caves, kind of annoying to get to. But like you can combine them really with anything, with like wood and cave rock really just makes a beautiful palette.
Well, okay. Is that all you wanted to show?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, thank you for being on. And do you have any last words to say to people?
Video game fun.
Okay.
Real life is very busy, but you can always escape a bit into this wonderful world of Don't Starve Together.